Hi, everybody, and welcome to the DRF Breeding Report. I'm Dan Illman, joined on the phone by DRF's Nicole Russo, and we're going to take a look back at two very impressive two-year-old graded stakes winners on opening week at Saratoga. Nicole, we're going to start things off with Dream It Is, who on opening day wowed the crowd with a dominant performance in the Schuylerville.
Yeah, and Dream It Is looks like a star from the second crop of young stallion Shackelford, of course, winner of the Preakness, Met Mile, Clark Handicap, really versatile and tough runner. This is the third graded stakes winner for Shackelford as Dream It Is joins Malagasy, who won the Rebel earlier this year, and graded winning juvenile of last year, Well Able. And Shackelford also an extremely well-bred horse, and his female family made an impact on both of these two-year-old stakes opening weekend at Saratoga, as we'll talk about a bit later. And Dream It Is actually also from a very classy female family herself.
Yeah, the third dam Beaux Rasham was a European champion, and the fourth dam Corvea, didn't she sell for a world record as a broodmare, something like $7 million?
Yeah, just a class family that's always been in demand. Just insane figures. Beaux Rasham, you see classic winner Hector Protector in there. It's an outstanding family.
Shackelford, of course, stands for $15,000 stud fee at Darby Dan Farm, and so impressive in her first three starts. Absolutely flawless. She has won those races by a combined 15 lengths. The first two races over the polytrack surface at Woodbine, but dirt proved to be no obstacle, as we just saw in the Schuylerville. She ran away and hid from that field with an 89 Beyer speed figure, and hopefully we'll see her back towards the end of the meet in the Grade 1 spinaway. Now let's move to the boys for the Grade 3 Sanford Stakes. Firenze Fire pulls off a little bit of an upset for trainer Jason Service. A rock-solid performance, as we see right here.
Yeah, and Firenze Fire also by a young stallion. He's from the first crop of Poseidon's Warrior, winner of the Grade 1 Vanderbilt at Saratoga himself. The Speightstown horse stands at Pleasant Acres in Florida, which has really come out strong with its early roster, acquiring a number of notable runners. Firenze Fire is out of a placed Langfure mare, who's out of a full sister to Otzi, the dam of Shackelford. Otzi, the broodmare of the year, also produced Grade 1 winner Lady Joanne, Grade 2 winner of Fleeting Alley, Lady Grade 3 winner Begdaria, and another stakes winner in Stefan Otzi. So just this class female family having an impact on both sides of these two-year-old races.
Poseidon's Warrior stands for $6,500. He made his mark at Saratoga with a win in the Grade 1 Alfred G. Vanderbilt. And Firenze Fire just looks like a tough, battle-tested, professional two-year-old. He won the Sanford with a 79 Beyer speed figure. We will probably see him on closing day at Saratoga in the hopeful. When you see a pedigree like this, it's not exactly one of those precocious pedigrees where you're expecting blazing speed for two-year-old success, but it also doesn't have that long-winded sort of tis now pedigree as well. From a distance standpoint, where do you think Firenze Fire fits?
I think he's probably going to wind up fitting as sort of a middle distance type of horse. Of course, you look at that Otzi family, and she sort of threw all types. There's a lot of different success stories under that family. Poseidon's Warrior definitely injects some speed in there. Of course, it's too early in his stud career to really say this is what he produces, but all things considered, Firenze Fire strikes me as sort of a middle distance type of horse.
Two talented two-year-olds were unleashed at Saratoga last week. Combined, they are a perfect 5 for 5 in their careers, and hopefully we will see them in Grade 1 stakes races at the Spa towards the end of the meet. You can follow Nicole on Twitter at DRF Russo, as well as our DRF breeding correspondents at DRF Breeding. For Nicole Russo, I'm Dan Illman. We'll see you next week on the DRF Breeding Report.